during our program, Nancy Pelosi sent a letter to President Trump telling him to delay the State of the Union address because of security concerns during the shutdown. Congressman Rob Woodall is with us now, Republican from Georgia. You want to speculate on why Speaker Pelosi would make this demand when the Capitol Hill police are fully funded, the Secret Service is going to be there, there's no security concern, so why is she doing this?
Well, Stuart, you're exactly right. The planning for security did not start this week. It started a year ago this week, and everything is absolutely prepared. I hate to speculate. It's true. We've seen stories this week that every time the Speaker pokes the President with a sharp stick, her approval ratings go up. But this isn't a time for poking people with sticks. This is a time for promulgating solutions. And I wish she'd sent a letter saying she was willing to come back to the negotiating table to solve the shutdown instead of just sending letters to poke the President in the eye just once again.
What do you make of Steny Hoyer's apparent break with Speaker Pelosi? On Fox News last night with Bret Baier, he said the issue on the wall is not about morality. And he went on to say that walls do work in some places. Right. That's a contradiction of Speaker Pelosi. Any idea why he would say that at this time and what the impact of that statement will be?
Well, my hope would be he's floating one of those trial balloons. All of America wants to see border security succeed. All of America wants to see the shutdown resolved. You can't do that when you walk into the negotiating room and say it's my way or the highway, as Speaker Pelosi has done. So good for the majority leader for trying to find a pathway forward, because there is a pathway forward. Every one of us gets paid not to make a point, but to make a difference. And every single one of us wants to bring this across the finish line, looking for solutions.
Is this what we're going to see for the next 2 years from the House? Abject opposition to everything and anything the president proposes?
Stuart, as usual, you went right to the heart of the issue. This is that defining moment for both sides. What is going to be their stance over the next 2 years in Congress? I'd hoped it would be one of coming together over solutions. I was so encouraged by the White House and all of the different options they rolled out to try to put a stop to this shutdown.
Will you stand firm behind the president and back him up?
To say that suggests the president needs to be backed up. The president's on the side of the American people, just as we all are in Congress. It's the Speaker who's being held hostage by her new radical left. We've seen that recognized by Democrats in the Senate. We see it recognized by Democrats in the House. We've never had this many radical leftists trying to drive the Speaker's agenda, and we're seeing the problems that causes here today.
Congressman Woodall, thanks very much for joining us this morning. Appreciate it,
Thank you, Stuart.
Yes, sir.